Been married 11 years, have a 4-year-old daughter together. I've been suspicious for the last few weeks and actually confronted her about it last week as she was spending a lot of time on her phone. She said she was talking to her family and been busy at work, and for a little bit the situation seemed to improve. The other day I noticed that photo partner sharing was turned off. I asked her about it and she said she turned it off by mistake and turned it back on. Today I received a notification of a new photo, went to check and it was a screenshot of some romantic messages between her and a guy. I called her and said, "I think you've saved a photo down by mistake, is there anything you want to tell me?" And she hung up. I saved the photo down and sent to her asking what was going on. She said the guy sought her out on LinkedIn and has been chasing her for some time and forced her to say those things. I obviously don't really buy that and tried to discuss further, and she says she's super busy at work and can't talk. Bit of back and forth, I told her to block this dude or we're done. She says he's blocked him but keeps going on about how busy she is with work and can't talk any further. Well, that was today, the day I found out. I'm on my way home to take my daughter to a swimming lesson as I type this and haven't seen my wife since. I don't really know where to go from here. I caught my wife out and she isn't particularly apologetic or accepting any responsibility for it. Thoughts? Edit. Well, an update. My wife was kind enough to tell me that the guy is a wealthy businessman and he wants her to divorce so they can marry. It was said in a way that I'm supposed to care about this guy's feelings and what he wants. My wife wants to take my daughter and I don't have to worry about her anymore. I have nothing. I guess this is it. Edit 2, I had a chat with her. She told me that she believes she had a relationship with this guy in a past life. I feel like I stepped into another dimension. This is nuts. She's actually trying to get me to fight for her love. I told her he needs to be gone or I'm moving on. She gave me a whole bunch of nonsense, so I think I'll be seeing a lawyer tomorrow. Second story. So for context, I was dating this girl, who was by all measures great. She'd literally never done anything to hurt me ever. She was kind and sweet and funny as hell. We dated for a few months, then the first COVID lockdowns hit and we ended up stuck in different cities. We kept trying to say, oh, it's only a 2-week lockdown, oh, they're only adding another couple weeks on, but we hit 6 months, which was longer than when we'd been dating, and I ended up sleeping with a mutual friend of ours. I felt god-awful. I wanted to tell her, but then we split up, so I thought to save the memory of our relationship I'd keep it to myself. I was actually just being a coward. In the intervening year, I kept having casual sex with the mutual friend, but we kept it secret because we didn't really want questions asked. I've also still been talking a little here and there to my ex, and if I'm completely honest, I've had feelings for her this whole time. Shit way to show it, I know, and she's brought up the idea of us a few times. I've always shot it down because I felt guilty and that it would be unfair to her. Fast forward to last week, my ex invites me to a party and the mutual friend I'd cheated with. I went. Mutual friend was a no-show. At the party I ended up confessing to my ex that I had cheated. She was understandably upset, asked if it was a random or someone I knew. I said it was someone I knew already. She didn't ask any more questions really, but seemed to want to patch things up and still be friends. I would have really liked that. Then she phoned me last night, telling me she knew who I'd cheated on her with and that someone else had told her, incredibly upset, feeling betrayed, and I doubt she'll ever talk to me again. All I want to do right now is apologize again and again and again, but I'm going to respect her request not to contact her. I wish there was anything I could do to make it better. I hate myself for hurting her so badly. I would love to have even a chance to do something to make it up to her. I don't know what to do though. I cheated on my ex, told her over a year after. Someone else told her it was a mutual friend, and now I've hurt her beyond repair and it is the worst thing I've ever done.